Hey guys, I'm on my way to work today. It's in Tokyo. Rush hour here is something else. I thought I had seen rush hour, but here it's crazy. The trains are so packed. So today is my first day at work. Let's see how it goes. This is what it looks like getting to and from work using the train in Tokyo. The one thing I love about Tokyo is that you don't need to own a car. You can get anywhere within the city using the train, subway, bus, even bicycles. Train system in Tokyo is confusing. You need a bachelor's degree in Google Maps to figure this out. It's day 4 of going to work in Tokyo, and I'm already tired of the rush hour traffic. Like, there's so many people in the subway, in the train, at the station. I, I'm not used to this. It's very easy to get lost. So, wish me luck today. I won't use Google Maps today. I know which platform, I know where to change. Wish me luck. This is how regular people get around. But later on, I'll show you how the rich people do it, as we take a walk through the rich neighborhoods of Roppongi and Azabudai. But first, let's talk about rush hour in Tokyo. In Tokyo, people stand on the left side of the escalator. This leaves space on the right side for people who are in a rush to pass through. The trains are usually full, and getting around is quite confusing, especially the first time. The one thing you can always count on is Google Maps, which is very accurate in Tokyo, even when the train delays. So in Japan, they have these cards called IC cards, and you can use these cards to get on the train, get on the bus, even use it on vending machines. So all you do is just load it with some money, and then you can tap away on every station and every item. However, the locals just use their phones because they've got like Apple Pay and Google Wallet and the like in their phones. So they just tap using their phones.
Stand behind the yellow line.
Do you know what's worse than missing your train? It's getting on the wrong train. I'm speaking from experience. Quick fun fact about Japan. If the train is delayed by the fault of the train company, you can go to the station master and get a slip, which you can show to your boss to show that you are not late by your own fault, but by the fault of the train station. Pretty neat, isn't it? I didn't get to use that slip because I'm always on time and I'm a very good employee. Another random quick fact. Did you know that the world's busiest train station is actually in Tokyo? It's called Shinjuku Station. Lucky for me, I never had to use this train station. You've probably heard that Japanese people work overtime a lot. But have you ever heard of this unspoken rule? Apparently, in Japan, if your boss invites you for drinks like after work, it's kind of rude to say no. Unfortunately, my boss didn't invite me for drinks after work on this day. So let's go on a tour in one of the rich neighborhoods of Japan. So I just got off work and I ended up in Roppongi, but this neighborhood is interesting for this area. Like I keep seeing expensive cars, guys. This is a what is this? A Rolls Royce? I've seen a Maybach. I've seen like I don't know. It's just like it's too rich. I think rich people live here. Look at this guy behind me. That's like a G wagon. There are some really rich people in Japan. Like really, really rich. I mean, that's how you tell someone's rich, right? The car that they drive. So it's one way of telling, right? I mean, even if you were making a monthly payment for a G wagon is way higher than Toyota Corolla, right? So yeah, you can tell the car that they drive. We're going to visit Roppongi Hills and Azabudai Hills, which I will boldly call the Twin Towers of Tokyo. These two places are synonymous with luxury shopping, art, and entertainment, and they're within a kilometer of one another. Some neighborhoods are not the same, different. Same, but different. Guys, for the first time in my life, I've seen a Toyota Century. Don't even know if you say Toyota Century. But do you know what a century is? Just Google Century or Toyota Century, then you understand this neighborhood. Look at that. That's a Bentley. This neighborhood made it look like a Rolls Royce is like a Corolla. I can't imagine growing up in this neighborhood. Like, you would think everyone can afford a Rolls Royce. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the kids who grew up in this neighborhood think they're poor because they didn't have a Rolls Royce. Even the fashion sense has changed here. The Mori Tower is a 54-story skyscraper built in 2003 and is the centerpiece of the Roppongi Hills complex. It has a mix of offices, retail stores, restaurants, and cultural attractions. Right at the top of this building is the Mori Art Museum, which showcases contemporary art from around the world. The tower also features an observation deck at the top. But I want to show you the view of Tokyo from Azabudai Hills because Azabudai Hills is the same concept as Roppongi Hills but was opened in 2023. So in a sense, Azabudai Hills is Roppongi Hills' younger brother. This blue cat is called Doraemon and it's a beloved Japanese manga and anime character. Every Japanese person knows Doraemon. So let's go to Azabudai Hills now. What is this? A spider. I've been going down escalators for a good 5 minutes. The boss called and I was hoping he was calling for some drinks, but a man can only wish, right? As soon as I stepped outside, guys, another one. Guys, I knew I was in a fancy, rich neighborhood when I started to sneeze. It smells like money. Not that I'm allergic, but it's very imposing. The entire place just looks like money. And you can see like how many Rolls Royce Phantoms can you see or Rolls Royce cars can you see in one day? It's just too much. Benz, Porsche, or is it Porsche? I don't know. But there's just so much stuff here. One thing about being in Japan is that I greet every black person I see. Well, almost every black guy, especially guys. I'm like, look at this. It's Ferrari. We're going up there. Azabudai Hills has a sleek design and breathtaking views at the top. This makes it a symbol of modern Tokyo. It also hosts an art gallery called Team Labs Borderless. When you walk around this building, you can tell that they hired the best architects and designers. As expected, they had the popular designer brand stores. Despite the amazing design, I still managed to get lost, which means there is a bit of a problem in the floor plan design, right? Or maybe it's just a user malfunction. Tokyo looks very beautiful at night. I wonder what it takes to manage the energy demand in this city. This red tower you're seeing is called the Tokyo Tower. It's the Eiffel Tower of Japan, and it's a classic tourist spot. Speaking of towers, Tokyo hosts the world's tallest tower that literally touches the clouds. It's called the Tokyo Skytree. Stick around by subscribing to see how my adventure at the Skytree will be. We're not going to the tower today because we have an appointment in Shibuya. Fun fact, Shibuya has the world's busiest pedestrian crossing point. Watch my video about Shibuya crossing next. Look at this, this is another one. It's a Phantom, whatever, a Rolls Royce. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.